Hi guys, we're going to do their feelings and what's going on today. This is going to be your daily tarot reading. And I came back, I needed a lot of rest. I just realized I needed to kind of take a nap, sleep it off, and we are back. I'm going to be out of the shot for most of this reading because we are going to see also what's coming up next. It fell. You have discontent and boredom. So somebody is sad, Libra, in connection to you, the person that we're picking up on. So this is in the hour, and let's remove the scrunchie. Four of Cups, okay? Anything else that you want to tell us? Say from this deck, this is Psychic Tarot and Trapped in Fear. Okay, this person has been keeping isolated. It's almost like they do want to talk to you, though. 4 and 8 makes a 12. They could be in the Hanged Man, okay? And anything else that they're leaving out from telling us, bottom of the deck or anything that pops out, it's a stack. You have 7 and 4, which makes an 11. Hope. Okay, so this person feels like both of you are going to reunite. This is going to check out as a hopeful reunion. This is like the feeling they're possessing in the hour, okay? They're working on their shadow, number 18, facing the tough stuff, okay? Or this is you, Libra, you're facing your shadow side. We all have to do that shadow work. It's a necessity. From reader to guide to hierophant to student, all of us have to do it. And then we have foundation and achievements. Somebody is thinking of the 10 of Cups or family. So that's a lot of 8s. 8, 8, 18. There could definitely be a karmic cycle closing, or it's completely finito. The shadow work is indication of that because that's like a dark night of the soul. So it's leading there, okay? It's heading in that direction as far as doing the shadow work, putting in time, a lot of effort. If you are not doing that, like let's say that's your person for sure, they probably just began to learn what it is if they never researched it or they don't know a lot about shadow work. And then this says patience and planning. My Libra could be planning. And heart chakra activation. So what is today? Today is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. And a heart chakra activation is realized in green. That's so weird that I chose a green dress this afternoon because it was between this. I'll tell you guys, I was going to pick a yellow one to wear on camera. And you guys know that I'm not a jeans kind of a girl. It's always dresses. So it was going to be, and yellow is solar. So those are, usually I notice when I wear certain colors, the cards even match. And it's, look at my bracelet. This is weird. Okay, so the heart chakra is here. Let's focus on what's going on today with the heart chakra. Usually it's feelings of fulfillment, wanting to be fulfilled. I definitely feel that 3 of Swords right there. That's why you guys can see I'm starting to talk low because I could feel the energy coming in. Usually when you start to pull, or even when I was driving just a couple minutes ago, I could feel that 3 of Swords already coming in. Tower. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody faced a tower here. It can even be an emperor or an empress, but there was news received. The tower could have been surprising or startling, or some of you, you do feel like it's going to change something, okay? So surprise with the tower, 8 of Cups, Empress. I told you guys, I didn't turn it over right away. I could just feel it was an emperor or an empress going through that. There could be a severe walk away at this point, a big one to go to an, neighboring future. I was going to say next future, but neighboring seems a little bit more appropriate. So it's the neighboring next future. You have the Universe card, which is one of the Wheel of Fortunes, financial and material changes, number 5. Okay, so it's pointing you to a financial path where things will change. Some of you are saving, this is usually a card of saving for a rainy day, preparing. Okay, with that's a 5 of Pentacles card. Fulfillment of wishes with the 9 of Cups, and moving on with number 6. So that was the last card. Moving on. I think your highest pointed cards here is doing a little bit of a dark night of the soul. And then there's this moving on card. They're all in the 3rd eye chakra binding. So it's touching your intuition. The Empress. She kind of feels like when she landed here today that she is still the affection emblem. Okay, but it's almost like it's telling me this Empress has walked. So it's a Taurus or a Libra. That's the decision. Can you show me any more of their feelings besides a Four of Cups? Thank you. Five of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of loss here. Someone's accruing for lost time. This can also be my Libra, so I'm very, very sensitive at this point reading for you. There could be like an accruement of losses. Somebody feels like they can't talk to you right now. They're doing the dark night of the soul. They are working hard, okay, to find out why they feel that way. I do think that they have a connection to you. This is a very strong romantic connection. Very, very strong. In the recent past, there, I was just going to ask for it. It's the moon. Okay, so we'll start it right here. The moon kind of feels like one last thing somebody didn't tell you. It feels like the one little secret that they should have told you to your face. You have become an Empress, so you've learned many different lessons. How you got your heart broken, what is right to invest in with the Empress, where's my time going to go in the future? And it has to be with the right one, you know. I said the other day in a reading with you guys that everything is green that grows around her. What's supposed with the story of the Empress is that she also has a little Taurus in her, right? So Libra and Taurus together, Venusian signs, they love luxury. They love beauty. They like beautiful things. So it's invested in the story that wherever she goes, therein is art, beauty, luxury. Why is she here today with a tower? Okay, time to break contentedness rules, time to break what's comfortable. There has been a wish that was stated in the past, because this is usually my past line here. Anything else in the past? Four of Swords. Okay, somebody healed. A lot of healing. Look at this. 2 healing cards. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords. They're both famously about healing. Okay. I think here the heart chakra is saying she's coming into a new step, however, because it's clarifying that the hard work was done. Dark night of the soul could be over too for some of you. That could be a check mark. Number 18, shadow. Let's pull that up one more time if you guys didn't see it. So let me just review quickly. We got shadow elements. We have the 5 of Cups. I think that's your POI. That's your person of interest. The moving on is about you gaining stabilities. Okay, we spoke about securities this morning in the new moon in Sag. That one was a great reading. It totally jumped timelines. I realized what you guys were saying in the comments is it's like that's way ahead in the future. So I get it. I totally understand why that may have been too far out into the future. Also, somebody could have slept today between like the two of you in the story. Someone could have taken a well-needed respite, taking the time to take a break and being gentle and kind to themselves, okay? But I also sense here there's a little bit of waiting in between the two of you because someone is still dealing with this 5 of Cups. Any other hidden factors? What's being hidden? The Sun. Telling someone how important they are, okay? Sometimes that could look like optimism throughout days that are very, very hard or difficult. So someone is missing telling you that you're the sun or that they have some important information for you. Leo. What's hidden? Ace of Wands. That right there looks like sexual attraction. It also looks like someone is adoring, okay? Ace of Wands can be any form of attraction. It could be that somebody is beautiful. It could be that there's a new idea. It could be that Libra too has a different step. Today I was driving in the sun and it felt different. So some of you will say in the comments too what changed for you. I hope so, but that's what it says here in the afternoon. Someone is very much in their masculine too, like this Empress could even be in her masculine. She could be like very much not in the divine feminine today, looking at the things that make her strong, even brute strength with Leo, okay? And there could also be something that was found out as well. The Tower in the Sun is a complete aha moment, so I think that that could have played a role here too. Any more hidden features from this person? Admitting you're a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is a repeat card from yesterday. Oh, I do have a nail. I was like, did I fix it? And it's there. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Okay, practical matters went into approach, I think, today. you are focusing on what can be done. So even if you do like Libra, if some of you guys watch playback on Libra Light some days, or in the morning if I'm not here and you watch a previous video, I think this middle of the video right here, like your practical matters, is what you do really well. What's the wish? What's that Nine of Cups? I'm not even understanding that for most of us Libras. Two of Cups. It's always relationship on our channel. One time I got the Ace of Pentacles, but usually I get something lovey-dovey in this spot, no matter how many times I ask. And you guys know that I try to read daily, check my work in the readings, and I always get love right in this area. Okay, so let's put that there. Knight of Pentacles. Who are you? Who are you? The Virgo energy. Is that Libra? Yeah, it's you. It is coming out as you with honest communication. Okay, some of you are definitely moving on. These are the cards I would say match up together in this portion. Okay, picking to choose the higher road. Some of you are also moving on with a better situation. You have picked something. Maybe it's work for now. If it's not work, it's a project. If it isn't a project, you're applying yourself in great demand with something else, okay? What part of life could that be in? The Court of Appeals there with Justice Securities. So it would be monetaries. It would be your stability, and someone could be looking at those things about you too. You're the stable choice. You have a good home, Queen of Pentacles. So this wish is a Two of Cups. Is that a relationship that Libra has found, or a person they've been talking to? There's been a Five of Wands there. Okay. Conflict, maybe they're suitors. Some of you have met a suitor. Five of Wands can also be conflict in that direction. It could be talking about a new fight with somebody as well. I have to mention that because it kind of looks like that too. You remaining single in the Nine of Cups. Show me who's around Libra. Two of Pentacles, a juggler, somebody who cannot make up their mind. So that's Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, a Libra, another Capricorn. Two of Cups is Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra with the Empress. Oh, Pisces with the moon too. Lots of Capricorn. 3 times in the reading. My goodness, Virgo. Nine of Cups is usually a Scorpio for me. Okay, some readers will list all 3 of the water signs. I find that it's Scorpio. Because when they are in their most abundant state, it feels like the Nine of Cups and the 10. So even 10 of Cups is Scorpio for me. You guys will pick up on that as you read. You will read about zodiac signs that are closely tied to the cards. You can even start looking them up now. It'll help you actually because you'll be able to pick up on some of the totems really quickly. Let's see here. Yeah, and then, but see, what I don't get is you're having an aha moment to yourself. It seems here like there's a lot of alone time. There is some time where that was realized. Queen of Wands. Let's start this as our new line. Tell me a little bit about this card. Queen of Wands, Judgment. Okay, somebody wants to reconcile with you. I think that's a reconciliation with your attractiveness. They can't help themselves is how it feels on the table. It's an I can't help myself feeling. I'm drawn to you. I feel physically like I want a Two of Cups. Somebody may even ask to meet with you and to see you. Okay? Let's see here. We have the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? You did have a Wheel of Fortune card earlier in the reading, and I'm going to do this slowly. Neighbor just started the car. It's pretty loud, so sorry you guys. That's one of them. This makes 2. There's been a lot of indecision with the Two of Pentacles. I don't know if that's an unsure pathway from the past, because it looks like it's time for a decision. Okay, so somebody made it here, whether it's you, Libra, or a person around you in your environment that kind of pushed this along. But here we have the King of Cups, so it's Scorpio, scorpionic energy of water. I think you're also changing too, person. This King of Cups that I'm touching, I feel like he is also changing. The couple in the reading so far is Queen of Wands, King of Cups. Okay, Hanged Man, there he goes. Star. You're so attractive that this person can't help themselves. And I also think here, whenever you did start a relationship in the past, Libras, a lot of you put your whole entire self into it. So I think some of your finances were worked on if you ever broke from this person. If there was ever like a no contact, no communication with this King of Cups, I think that you continue to work on yourself practically, bringing up that Nine of Pentacles so it could be pre-Empress to Empress. And then it's something here changing with both of you. It's almost giving me like down to the cellular level. You're both understanding each other. This guy's changing cellularly, you are changing on the outside. So it's kind of like it's showing me that even though there's multiple meanings here in the reading, I'm saying the highest pointed one though. You could be their Two of Cups, and then also the Judgment is reconciliation energy. Also, it could be that someone here has finally decided, and I could only show it a little bit. He's deciding. You're full of ideas right now. I don't know if you're talking to many people, not in a romantic sense, but I think you're just protecting your energy before the holidays. I don't think you're schmoozing that much yet, but it's about to kick up. Okay, like that's very close to kicking it up. And you have the Star card. This is realized with hope, faith, the steps in the major arcana. It brings us to a 17. So we're very, very close to the end of the major arcanas. We've already reached the world, but sometimes we backtrack so that we could review points. You're reviewing the Star moment, if some of you are resonating. You could also be dealing with Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. Again, Judgment is Scorpio, Leo, with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so they fear that you could be moving on to a new relationship. What else have they been doing? 10 of Wands, they want to tell you a story, okay? A recent story of a struggle. It could involve letting you go in the recent past, but they're going through difficulties and responsibilities. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, he is. 10 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarian. This is burden energy, right? So it would be feeling like that for this person. For the rest of the night, what's like their love letter to Libra? What's their love letter? Ace of Pentacles. I want to give you my heart. That's the type of feeling around the 10 of Wands. If you feel this responsibility with a person, you know, they carry work responsibilities, the financial things are all on their back. And if some of you like were married, I think this is probably like a friend that almost became romantic, okay? So they have a lot of responsibilities. They're trying to move on. And this Ace of Pentacles is their feeling. So they want to give you an opportunity or hand you an olive branch, because it's almost like this King of Cups can feel when you need them, or they know when you need aid or support. And it's not always a guy. Sometimes this is a family member, okay? Or this is a brother for some of my ladies, or this is just someone in your vicinity that's a King of Cups. Sometimes they even need compassion themselves. Okay, so they're viewing you in the Queen of Wands. Can you tell me why they view it through that lens? 10 of Pentacles, you mean everything. This person sees that you're gentle, you make your own money, you're very honest in doing so. 10 of Pentacles is like you're the total package. You are inheritance, you're signing contracts, you're all of that. So you feel luxurious. We talked about that Venusian energy. You feel like the 10 of Pentacles, you know, if they felt stuck or stagnant or too much reflection in the Hanged Man, they really see a lot of growth happening. And I don't think it's like everything that you do. I think it's a very specific way. It's probably like something in your home or something financial, because here it's showing me that you're able to be stable. There's so many pentacles around you. It's almost 11. And if I draw more, there'll probably be more. You do have the Lovers, okay? So my conclusion is only going to be 3 cards at this point. Let's draw from another place. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're struggling, and this person is really, really hurt. Now, without saying connection all the time, because some of you are married to this person right now. Some of you are boyfriend and girlfriend, or you guys did have a breakup. So this is the highest person that's thinking of you, like in the hour. Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio. 2 of Cups is Scorpio. Taurus, again, in the Empress. It's almost, I get this feeling like someone wants to call you too. Like I get almost a ringing of your cell phone or wanting to reach out to you. Okay, so maybe it's in quick spurts and then they stop. Because I don't know if they think about it afterward. That's what it feels like. King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9, 4 of Cups. With the bird. I really love this card, even though it's very, very sad. But there's rain falling on top of this girl, right? And the bird at the last moment is just like, hey, let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. So it's like raindrops keep falling on my head. I love that song. Very, very beautiful song. Okay. If they could share tonight what they would want to do, all right, in connection to my beautiful Libra. Libra's concentrating on, it seems here like it's a lot of the practical stuff that you could get done in your week. It could be Christmas shopping with all the pentacles around you. It's cold in the 5 of Pentacles. The sun may be having sunnier moments of positivity at points and peaks of your day. Emperor, the 10 of Swords, the Hierophant. So someone would like to write this energy right here as a sentence. Feels like after somebody betrayed you in the worst way. Okay, and some of you will know because that's what they did. And they did that. You know, they did that. The Hierophant is saying they want to offer you something bigger to mask that over. Again, discern here. Because the Hierophant could be marriage. Some of you are like their personal teacher, okay? Like a personal teacher, or like you're their guide when they feel down. 4 of Cups is clarification of that feeling down around you. Even the 5 of Pentacles, like a couple times in the reading. Several cards tell me that. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands. What is the Hierophant, please? Can I get the Hierophant card? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune. And then some of you were viewed as a star in the past as well. I feel that intuitively because the card keeps speaking to me as say it already, like say it. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, the other Emperor card, and the 3 of Wands. And he's beautiful in this deck. He's really, really something. 3 of Wands. I think I'm going to stand on this. They think your life is changing. Okay, things are moving for you, or that is the assumption. There's also a saying of like, with assume the word, it's like, don't make an ass out of you and me. I'm sure you guys have heard that. 4 of Swords. Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. This person, I could feel like they're in their feelings. Page of Cups, 6 of Wands, the Devil, okay? And the 5 of Wands. Someone may like to play chess, or they used to love this game. They could have claimed that. There could be jealousy too. Devil to the 6 of Wands, like really envious that you get to start over. Realizing that it's unfair. Maybe they find that your successes are unfair. Okay, I'm not saying that. I think this person feels like you get everything that you ask for. May not even be the truth, but I think that that's their assumption. Page of Cups is clarified with the 6 of Cups, the Chariot, and the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Movement, sadness, movement, walking away. They miss you incredibly, okay? I think here they really wish to have not walked from you. This is more like telling me, I wish I would have just put a little bit more oomph in my step with the Eight of Cups, if you're resonating. Because all I had to do was put in a little Three of Pentacles, and it would have gone a little bit longer, or we would have seen where things went. Attractive, Queen of Wands, they really do love you. Put that here. King of Cups, okay. Maybe you're this person's hope. Like they put a lot of their faith in you to see that you do thrive. But then there's also like this jealousy too. This is going to be very specific, Libras, because I feel like they're admitting to that in the reading. They're both. It's like they're jealous of you and then they get mad that they miss you. They get mad that they miss you. Six of Cups. So let's clarify this, and we'll go back to Rider-Waite. The Five of Cups with a lot of crying. Okay, that's Scorpio. I think what that card is telling me, the Five and the Six of Cups being together, is that they reminisce, but it also makes them a little angry. So I don't know where that's coming from. Eight of Wands, which flipped in my hand. Communication. It's beautiful because they're both like teal in color. It's really, really pretty. Something could be here about their eyes, or Libra, you might really love the color of their eyes. They could have green or blue. Green or blue, okay? What's that message going to be about? Highest pointed for the Rider-Waite. What's that going to be about? And I'm going to show you. It is right there. Oh, Six of Cups. They miss you. They want to reconnect. This person feels a little bit more hopeful when you're in their world. Okay, and I don't know what they recently went through. I'm feeling like it's a work thing because the Three of Pentacles is here beside them. Six of Swords. You could be their personal healer, and look who's there, a Libra. It is very, very specific. I haven't gotten something like this in a long time, so it's good that I waited. All right, guys. See you soon.